And I think it's also worth noting, New Hampshire Youth Movement was actually born out of this fight because we heard about this legislation coming and we knew that it was going to hit Governor Sununu's desk. And so we actually recorded a bird dog video with him and one of our members, Ben, who famously asked him how he felt about the bill and if he would sign it if it came to his desk. And he told us to our faces, no, I would never sign it. Everyone deserves to vote. And that video went absolutely viral. And out of that moment, they were literally on a napkin writing our potential new logo. They came out of that time with him and just realized we got to do this. So it's just a really personal thing to us because our governor lied to our faces. And, ever since that, if we try to go to his events, we're immediately recognized, told to leave. They definitely know us as players in this fight. We actually last May also had a huge sit-in at both his office and Gardner's office. 10 of our members were arrested for refusing to leave the state house. And yeah, we really wanted to make our voices heard. It was the last few days of school wrapping up last May. And we just wanted to make sure we didn't go down without a fight. So it's been really great to be with a group that situates ourselves there. I feel really happy that I've found my people that are willing to make their voices heard in this fight for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to note that without this in particular problem, I don't even know if we would have formed as an organization. So
Yeah, and I think, something else that I observe outside of that when I think about the reopen protests that have happened recently, you just pointed out that you guys are getting arrested on a fairly regular basis, and this is work that I know 350 does too, and and Sunrise, and everybody is really I notice that the left is really, really good at this. We're good at accepting being arrested, right? And I think, if you look at what the left has been through globally and historically, that's we've just been beaten down by the cops all the time. Look at last night. But the right really is those guys have a hard time grappling with this concept of we're really going to have to prepare ourselves to get arrested here. You're going to have to crack an egg. And so just for anybody on the left, I want to point out that that's something that we've really got going for us, is that group solidarity that allows us to go out and deal with getting arrested. And I, that's huge. That's a step that we're willing to take to push back against an oppressive government, in a lot of ways, or an oppressive system, an oppressive capitalist system. I think those two are inexorably tied together. And something that often gets missed by libertarians in the state is that that's actually fighting for liberty. Right?
Absolutely.
It's fighting for the rights of us as individuals to not get messed with and to not have our votes taken away from us and to have clean air and any number of other issues. So
definitely.